Hello everyone, welcome to welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and I'm so happy you are here. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I post vlogs, series, get ready with me, and a little bit of everything in between. So if you're into any of that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and follow me on social media. Sometimes I'll even post what I'm about to film or what I'm about to upload or what I'm watching in this instance on my social media. So if you don't like surprises, then you should go over and follow, and of course say hi, don't be rude. We're all friends around here, right? Today's video, talking about my thoughts and opinions on Mean Girls the musical. Now, a few things to get out the way. The original Mean Girls is one of my favorite movies of all time. I can never get tired of watching it. I just love it. What can I say? The second Mean Girls, however, I've only watched it a few times because I just couldn't really bear to watch it another time. I haven't watched it recently, and honestly that is a-okay. Now that that's out the way, let's talk about Mean Girls the musical. Now, I'm 99% sure that this musical was the musical that was on Broadway back in 2020. I'm pretty sure Sabrina Carpenter was in it, but COVID hit and obviously they couldn't finish it, so they made it into a movie. And when I heard that it was a musical, I was like, okay, so we're remaking Mean Girls and making it into a musical. Did we not remember what happened when Mean Girls 2 happened? It was a big fucking flop. Everybody still talks shit about it a decade later. What's going on here? But then I saw that it was on Paramount Plus. And I was like, okay, look at me this opportunity to watch this movie, see how bad it is, and get an opinion of my own and see how it compares to the OG. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing that I noticed, difference-wise, is that there is a 20-minute difference between the original movie and the musical, and I'm pretty sure that's because of the songs, because songs typically are 3 to 4 minutes long, so that makes sense for it to be 20 minutes longer than the original movie. Of course, it's a musical. The third thing is the introduction is shot through presumably an iPhone, and Janice and Damien, who Damien in this movie is black, which we love representation, they're singing the plot and what seems to be a TikTok, I guess. And I also love the cinematography, the transitions, because they're singing and it goes right into where Katie is in Africa with her mom. Also the part where the burn book, all that's happening. And it basically goes from Regina crying to her room to Regina crying in the principal's office. Obsessed, right? Fetch. Talk about Fetch. Let's make Fetch happen for 2 seconds. Why don't we? So, of course, Gretchen is trying to make Fetch happen, and she's like, it's slang from an old movie. The old movie being Juno. The fact that Juno is considered an old movie, I don't want to talk about it. I need to sign up for AARP as we fucking speak. Also, not to mention this part, there is a lot more representation in this movie. In the original movie, I think the only person of color is Kevin G. If I'm not mistaken, he is Indian. The musical, like I said, Damien is played by a black man, representation. Karen is played by an Indian woman, again, representation. Kevin G, if I'm not mistaken, is still Indian. We love that. And Gretchen says that she has an abuelito, which if you don't know what abuelito means, it means grandfather in Spanish. So we love to see it. Then the Cultine bar situation. So if you don't remember from the original movie, because Janice and Damien are trying to get Regina George taken down a few notches, not have her be the queen bee, so they send Katie in, and Katie is like, yeah, there's these Cultine bars that I remember that are used to make people gain weight. So instead of giving it to Regina to make her gain weight, they give it to Regina and be like, hey, this makes you lose weight. Now, how Regina in the original movie finds out that they are not intended for weight loss is by a football player that she leaves a party with. In the musical, Regina is on the treadmill trying to lose weight, and she is questioned by her mom on why she has Cultine bars when she knows that she wants to lose weight. And I was like, oh, okay. I did like this scene just a little bit better than the original. Although in the original, Regina is a lot more dramatic. She's screaming, she's slamming her door, she grabs the burn book instantly. And in the musical, Regina busts out in a musical scene. And again, obsessed with the transition from her being in her room to being in the principal's office. Next thing, the party confrontation scene was anticlimactic in my opinion, of course. So like I said, Janice and Damien are sending Katie to send Regina down a few notches away from being the queen bee. And Katie throws a party with Gretchen and Karen and doesn't invite Damien or Janice because they're away at this point. They're at like an art show or whatever. And basically they come to her house, confront her. I just found it very anticlimactic in my opinion. It's just my opinion. I don't know. I feel like Janice could have been a little bit more dramatic. But then again, she does break out in a musical scene. So that's that. And then where the fuck was Katie's dad? We saw like bits and pieces of him in the original movie, but we do not see him at all in the musical. Like, what happened to him? Is he just not in the picture? We just kind of changed that, you know? I don't really know. Overall, I give the movie like an 8 out of 10. And that is a very high rating because I was not rushing to watch this movie when it came out in theaters. I was seeing TikToks groaning and I was like, not really my thing. But then I was like, well, I have a Paramount Plus subscription. I might as well just see what the fuck the fuss was about. And honestly, if you want to watch a Paramount Plus subscription, you know someone has a Paramount Plus subscription, get your own opinion. Watch it if you want to. Let me know your thoughts down below if you have watched it before. That is the end of this video. Hope you guys liked it. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you're in the world. And I will see you next time. But until then, stay strong, stay safe, YOLO, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!